He got choked out by LL.
We live, baby.
This one goes out to all little bros out there. Y'all be safe, man. Might not be my blood, but you my little bro. Care about you, so I really gotta let you know. The streets foul, man, gotta reap what you sow. There's grown men out here grown, I never grow. Lil' bro, might not be my blood, but you my little bro. Care about you, so I really gotta let you know. The streets foul, man, gotta reap what you sow. There's grown men out here grown, I never grow. Lil' bro, turn on the news, another kid got shot.
What's good, what's good, what's good, world, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of How to Beat the Streets podcast.
Woo! Yes.
Oh, man. Yo, today's so special, man. I feel great. I feel amazing. We got some... I don't even know what to say, man. I'm so happy today, man. We got some great brothers in the building, man. We gonna just go around. I'm ShowTime.
It's the boy Buddha. A-Bug, IBM Forever.
Cornbread, IBM Forever.
You know what I mean? We got the IBM Dancers.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We got just extraordinary men that did great things in their life, and they here to tell y'all about the real hip hop. You know what I mean? The classic era. They here to tell y'all about dancing, the culture that made hip hop pop back then. You know what I mean? And they here to tell y'all jewels, gems on how to beat the streets, of course.
Yes.
But also, you know what I mean? How to live a certain lifestyle where we all elevate as black men, man. That's most important, man. So let's get right into it. Y'all ready?
Yes. All day.
Go,
All right,
go.
cool. So we gonna get started with a quote. The quote I got for y'all is, great dancers are not great because of their technique. They're great because of their passion. What does that quote mean to y'all?
That means everything. That explains IBM.
Yes.
Because it was more passion than anything. Because we were so serious about it that nothing else meant nothing than that. That was our prime thing. Like, that kept us out of trouble. That kept us together. That formed the bond that we had. You know what I'm saying? And that was our foundation, actually, the passion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so like the skill level was different. You know what I'm saying? All of us wasn't on the same skill level.
Right.
As far as dancing, but all of us had the same passion. We had the same drive, you know what I'm saying? So that quote is what we were, because everybody didn't have to know how to dance. Everybody was like, yo, we not losing.
Right.
Perfect example,
Right.
A lot of dudes had battles against dudes that was way better than them. But in the heat of the moment, their passion was so crazy, they won because they was
Right.
they like, I'm not losing. You know what I'm saying? So that passion, that's real. That's
That
a real
means it
quote.
all.
Now, that's
For real.
big. Now, talking about the IBM, you know what I mean? Like, what does IBM stand for? What does IBM stand for?
Yeah, there's a couple of meanings. One was incredible black men, intelligent black men, intense body movements.
Yeah. And incredible ball masters.
Yeah, right. Nah. Truthfully, yeah. Nah.
Incredible ball masters.
Incredible ball masters.
Was the original. It was the original name.
Right.
Because these dudes in the Bronx, they was doing graffiti, so they are the incredible ball masters. So our man, Shabar.
Peace to the God, Shabar.
Shabar.
Peace to the God.
Shabar gave us that name, but he took it from the Puerto Rican dudes, because IBM was like another version of IOU, because IOU was the name that the dance had, like their name I-O something.
It was three-letter crews.
Yeah.
It was three-letter dance
So
crews. Like that.
Shabar took it and it's like, yo, y'all gonna be IBM.
Yep.
And we was like, okay, that sounds dope, but what it mean? Like incredible ball masters. What you talking about, son? Ball masters. But we changed it up, and then later on, Malik Yoba gave us our name. Unknowingly, he gave us our meaning. Intense body movement. We was like, that explains us. Like,
That's a fact.
Intense
Body movement.
I didn't even know that.
That's an actual fact. Malik Yoba.
Yeah.
So how did y'all come together to form a group? And can y'all like share all the group members? You know what I mean?
Okay.
First, I'm gonna say, let me say the names first. Got myself, Cornbread. Got E Boogie. Rest in peace, Showtime. Rest in peace, Polo. Got Disco, Cranbone, Transformer, and Geronimo.
Dope.
Then we always had, it was more than like
those
he
are the
said,
eight. Those are the eight professionally.
core dancers. But it was still Black Kev, Black Ant, White
Dunstan.
Mike, Dunston, Bass,
Hassan,
Molati, Big Head, Small Body.
Salute.
It was a team of us.
Big Hev, rest in peace.
Big Hev, rest in peace, Big Hev, man.
You know, we had a lot of
Big Oof.
yeah.
You know, it was more of a movement. To say dancing, it kind of like overshadows everything. It was more of a movement of young dudes just getting together, and they believed in us so much that they came with us everywhere, and they added on to the collective. You know, it takes more than just dancers to make dances. You know, it takes like different energies. Like I was building with you earlier, Buddha. It takes different energies that made us us. You know what I'm saying? That gave us that comfortability to be nice to dance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh. Now, so that's just to have that many people on a team is dope. You know what I mean? To come together and just shine that light on the whole Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when it came down to like making the crew and getting it together, like how did that come together? Like all of y'all, like, yo, look, we out, we going to like.
So that happened like organically.
Yeah, that was natural.
Because it's like, you know, in East New York, it's a line that divides East New York.
Sad to say. Nah. On some real, sad to say,
you know what I'm saying?
that line still exists.
So across Pennsylvania, one side is the other side. So it's like, I'm from the Unity Plaza Bama side, and they was from, him and Show was from the
Sutter Gardens, Cypress side and all that.
So 292 was the junior high school we all went to.
Right.
So that was on their side. So I had to go to the school. That was our, zone school. So on their side, they had a name. Him and ShowTime on his side was killing ass. They was killing doing ass. Block parties and jams on their own. Oh. And on my side, I was dancing, doing. See, my thing wasn't like I wasn't out there trying to go to jams, and like I was dancing because I was stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I was stressed. My outlet.
Tell them, son.
My household was messed up, so that was my outlet. So, but that also made me have a reputation, because it's like, this little dude, every time the jam come, little dude gonna come with the mock neck, and he gonna be battling grown ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Battling grown people at 11.
You know what I'm saying? So once on his side, they was doing their thing, and then on my side, because I'm from Brownsville and East New York. So I lived in Brownsville. Yeah, right. I lived in Brownsville. I lived in Tilden. So I moved to East New York, and then I still kept Tilden, kept going back and forth right over the bridge. So I was dancing over there and in Brownsville. So my people from Brownsville, I brung to East New York. It's like, yo, son, I moved over here, man, they're chasing girls.
Yeah,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So now they're like, yo, we dancing, we doing, jams. So we like, yo, we just going every jam. Everybody could dance. And ShowTime came and he was dancing. I'm like, oh, I know, son. Shabar was like, yo, get the show. Dude named Lamale. He dancing. We gonna put him down. So like when he came, I was like, nah, I know him. That's my man from 292. So now we dance. We just doing, going to block parties. That's what we doing, going to block parties and dancing, and the girls screaming and following us. And then he came. Show told him, and then he came. And we saw him. I saw him. We like, oh, that's my man. I saw him. We see each other every day in school.
It was immediate brotherhood. Yeah. It wasn't even a conversation. He was like not even saying you down. It's just that you was just down. That's it. And that day, it was one day we got together and we went to a block party. We went to like 14 different block parties.
Yeah.
And I swear, no, straight up.
That's
anybody
when it was
there,
dope.
they'll tell you.
It was dope. It was
went
dope.
to at least 14. That's when it was Brownsville Day. So the Brownsville Day was mad.
Yeah, the days.
You know every project was jamming.
Yeah.
So we went from every jam, and every jam we went to, we destroyed, first of all. Then we took people with us. So it was like some Pied Piper shit.
Yeah.
So by the time we finished the night, it was like 250 of us.
Yeah.
And we just,
IBM.
For real. Anybody will tell you, they'll tell you that.
And see,
that's
the thing was,
fact.
it was no like official who's in IBM, whoever is
We
with
didn't have
us,
a goal. We didn't have
whoever
a goal.
come with us. So if you with us, we dancing because it
That's
was all
it.
like, yo, we want to share with everybody. Come on, son, it's a vibe. So you dancing like, yeah, son, get it. You know what I'm saying? And we go into neighborhoods, and whoever with us, we battling whoever was there. Whoever was good from that neighborhood, now they coming with us to the next
Exactly.
neighborhood.
Exactly.
You know
I
what
ain't gonna
I'm
lie. I hope this interview bring back dance culture, man.
We still cut rugs.
look,
We still devour people on the dance floor. Don't ever get messed up.
So, all right, boom. How did the first opportunity where this thing started working? Like, how did that come into play?
Yo, you know what started working? It was us just being together.
Yeah, like
Because it wasn't no plan. You understand what I'm saying? We was together and we saw what we was doing. Like, yo, like, oh, wait, we getting busy. And we're attracting people. So
yeah.
it was never a goal. We're gonna do this. We just kept going.
Yeah, it was natural. So
Just kept
we
going.
had no
Wasn't really
plan.
thinking about getting
Yeah,
known.
we
had no
wasn't thinking
plan.
about nothing. All we kept doing
when
was
it got
like,
serious.
Yeah.
I think about
it's
the
when-
moment. You guys caught up in the moment.
right.
When it got serious is when we got to City Kids.
right,
Because now we go into a place where other people are looking at us and now they're trying to figure out what we are. And everybody didn't go to City Kids. So it's like because we was going everywhere. So
Right.
when we went to City Kids, we like, okay, that's what we found Transformer. They
Right.
found
That's how you
Transformer.
found trans.
Transformer,
You wasn't
but-
gonna be down in the beginning, but that's
Yeah.
another story.
But see, when it got serious is when we went to City Kids because City Kids was our first official show that we went away
Right.
as a real professional unit. So him, me, Show, Gig, P Guard was the big guy. P Guard was the big man. He used to throw Gig around. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a dancer, but he was with, he was on my side. Me, him from Brownsville.
Right.
And Gig, he was my best friend from Brownsville, and Gig was my best friend from East New York. So I combined everybody together. So now we going to the
Everybody
clubs.
had a purpose, man.
We going to the clubs, and we going to like Palladium and all that.
Oh
You know what
my
I'm saying?
God. Oh my God.
And it's just like everybody, like the people from the chicken store, everybody, like, yo, come on, son, come on. That's what made it like a
son.
mania, because it's like, yo, we in the Palladium, and everybody's like, IBM, the whole crowd,
Yo.
because they with us. We the first people who brung people off
Right.
the block.
I was just about to say that.
Know what I'm saying?
We saved a lot of people's lives. Like, we young. We was like 16. And these dudes is probably 20 and they
Yeah.
never left Brownsville before.
Yeah,
Never. And they never look back. Like, we used to go to the rink.
yeah, Jersey.
It's oh my God, we used to go to the rink. Oh my God. If y'all oh my God. If y'all know about the rink,
Talk
y'all
to
know
them.
why I'm saying oh my
in
God.
Jersey, yeah, T-Neck,
Yo,
New
we used
Jersey.
to go there and we used to bring our people with us. And they used to, you know what, it's so ill that these were some of the toughest dudes in the galaxy. These was ruthless dudes, you know what I'm saying? And we really changed their lives. They was with us. They like, yo, they see that there was something else they could do. They didn't have to be
because the
in
respect,
the environment.
respect they have for us.
They like, yo, they respecting dancing dudes.
Because see, we wasn't. What he think
Yeah.
he's saying is that the toughest dudes, but at the same time, we wasn't no cornball dudes.
We was fighting the universe.
We got respect in the street too. So they like, hold on, son of them is going dancing, and my man P, we used to go to Palladium, and P used to he think he gonna get all the girls because he think he a hunk and all that. You know what I'm saying? so the girls he looking at, because it was like grown ladies. And we was like, we couldn't go upstairs because they were serving drinks.
Right.
So the grown ladies, I'm dancing. I'm getting busy because I'm like, when I dance, it's like I'm zoning, relieving my stress. So
Right,
the girls
right.
like, call him. And he like, yeah, me. Like, they're
Like, no, him.
They're like,
not
him.
you, him.
So when he saw that, he understood, like, hold on.
Power of dance, man.
I gotta start getting in these dancing moves because that's what the girls want.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And we not corny. We still cool. We still, we still like, yo, come on, ma. And it's like, oh, I don't have to be tough and be all uncomfortable. I can
Just be
relax.
yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
And
right.
that's how that happened, where everybody said, yo, I gotta start. He said, son, teach me how to do the running man and all these, and all these
No,
dances.
for real. This is real. This is actual story.
You know
son.
what I'm
This is
saying?
actual truth, son.
And this is why our legacy was so felt, because everybody was a part of us. They like, yo, son, this is my mans. We outside playing basketball. We like, yo, know what I'm saying? Everybody,
Yo,
we in East New York in Brownsville.
That's the illest. I'm glad you said that. The time we talking about when this was going down was the 80s. We talking about the crack era. When we was old enough to either be on crack, selling crack, or being victims of crack, one way or the other.
We're going to get into that.
Some of our families was already, going through it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, the dancer was the outlet for me at least, and I know for E.
Yeah, definitely.
And we showed other people that, you don't have to be subject to Brownsville.
Yeah.
You don't have to be subject to East New York.
Wow.
You can really, and you can have fun and still have your dignity intact.
And you don't have to hurt nobody. You don't
Exactly.
have to
Sucker
you don't gotta
free.
rob
It's all
nobody.
love,
You don't gotta beat nobody up unless they come with
Unless they come. But then that's why we never lost, because if we out here dancing, y'all come to try to fight us, we gonna kill y'all. Because y'all trying to stop us from getting our energy out besides fighting. So
Plus,
that's a whole nother story. A lot of people fell victim.
That's our energy. The dancing is our energy. So if you try to fight us, that energy is going to come on you even double, because we flexible. We
dancers are super athletic. Let me let y'all know. Dancers are super. Your cock diesel flex your muscles.
Y'all was going
you know what I'm
crazy. Look, oh man, look, we gonna get into how y'all even blew up. You know what I mean? But quickly, the question of the day, right? So lately, a lot of popular artists been getting killed. We in the boogie down Bronx right now. Gun violence is a big issue. We in a high school right now too. So let's talk about something for a second. As far as gun violence, right? What do you guys think, coming from your era, and speeding it up all the way to now? How is it still a huge problem in the black community with guns and violence? That's the question of the day. Everybody been asking me about it. Everybody want to talk about it. The youth want to talk about it. Everybody want to talk about it. So I want to know from y'all era, because y'all seen a lot.
Know why?
Why is gun violence still the biggest problem in our community?
Because ignorance reigns supreme.
Yeah.
Ignorance is the easiest thing to do. To be violent is easy.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Shoot somebody is lazy.
Shoot somebody is lazy.
It's lazy.
You don't want to fight. People scared of getting their clothes ripped up.
The easiest way for you to have any kind of respect. So it's like when you got a gun, people start changing how they
look at you. Yeah.
Like, okay. Oh, so they feel that power. But if it was hands, they're like, I gotta fight this dude. I don't know if I can beat this person. This girl might beat me up. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't want to be embarrassed. So the guns is a lazy, easy way to stay in power.
Right.
Which is not really power, because then you're going to jail.
It's false. Yeah. So
you know
then you gotta fight when you're in jail.
I never got that. Yeah, so
I always
fight and go in jail.
I always say this. If guns wasn't made, a lot of guys will have black eyes.
Yeah. And a lot of dudes will be in check. So our era is that we from the era of, shut up, you can't beat me.
That's right. That's right. Yo, I swear. And let me tell you something. I'm glad that the era I came up, it was violent, but the violence kept you in check. You did not step out your boundaries.
Yes.
See, now you could talk all this tough stuff, and you don't have to see a person.
Yeah.
Y'all online beefing. What is that? Back in the days, especially hip hop, you had to be out at the clubs to be involved in it. It wasn't this online shit. So you had to see people face to face. So that stopped a lot of toughness, because when you saw somebody, it was a problem all the time.
Now the other side of the problem of the guns. So we were there when this happened in every neighborhood, and we saw it in our neighborhood, because one day a big box is in the middle of the park.
Of the projects.
Big box?
A big giant box.
Dead serious, son.
Now, nobody know what this box is. It's just, we go to sleep, you wake up, you come outside, it's a big box out there. And this is in East New York and Brownsville. So this is not something that is
really
in one place. So now it's there for a while because nobody know what it is. But then when somebody, little kids, we come from the era, you throwing rocks, playing on dirt mountains and all that. You play with the earth. So they get on top of little kids getting on top of it, playing it. Somebody opens it, it's a whole thing of guns.
Nothing but guns.
Wow.
Word up.
It's a whole thing
I
of
never
guns.
even heard this before. That's crazy.
Nah. That happened like 3 times in my life. I saw
They put
a
it there.
trailer
They put it there. You know what I'm
A
saying?
trail
You
of
see
gun.
stuff like that in movies and shows.
This is
And
real.
people talk about that. People say, you
It
know what I
don't-
mean?
let me tell you something.
They give us the guns.
Yeah.
They give
Yeah.
us all the
They was
the-
giving it to us.
The destruction.
They don't.
Yeah,
Let me
it
tell you
was
something.
in the middle.
Anything
of
that
the
you
projects.
see, it doesn't come from like, oh God, they so genius to throw this idea. Nah, it be real regular shit. Wow. They kill, like
Yeah.
they do. Like they put crack in the neighborhood. Same
Everything
Everything.
to kill us so we won't be powerful.
Right. 'Cause they know how powerful we
You know what I'm
are.
saying? So now everybody going in the house with a gun. They don't know how to use it yet. But now everybody, any beef you get, now you want beef because you like, what?
Now I got a gun.
an AK in the crib. Know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They can't talk to me like
It
that.
weigh more than the person.
And it happened in our group with
Yeah.
Poe.
Or Poe.
Saying
Yeah,
Poe.
Yo,
And
that's crazy. Let's talk about that.
yeah, so
Yo. It's crazy when a person walks around with 3 guns and only got 2 hands.
yeah.
How does that work?
It doesn't work. It doesn't
But
work.
it's like
It didn't work.
when he had
Poe's
the guns.
not here right now.
When he had the
Oh,
guns,
that's it.
Damn.
See what I'm
when
saying?
he had the guns, it was like it's like drinking liquor. You got courage.
Courage juice.
When he don't got the guns, I'm not saying he a punk or nothing, but he cool. Ain't no,
Chilling.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, son
When he
was
got
cool,
the guns. It's
son.
like that's why we call him the Toad. So our like alter egos was the 5 deadly venoms.
Venoms, yeah.
So I was the centipede, the nigga on the floor spinning around. He was the scorpion with his
Scorpion.
legs and shit. Poe was the Toad. If you look at the Toad on the 5 deadly venoms, the Toad was like strong, and he was cocky. You know what I'm saying? He was like the cocky
Yeah.
dude. And
That was Poe.
That was Poe. You know
Show
what I'm
was a
saying?
snake, but not in the definition of the snake.
He was a snake because he's hitting everybody girls.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, that's,
Oh, we gotta watch.
that's
He's a
right.
sniper?
No, that's right, son. I try to put a little veil on his son.
The sniper?
Yeah. So the sniper, son. He's sniping shit at 80 feet, son.
A lot of
Yeah.
things making sense when I hear that now. You know what I mean?
We gonna talk. We gonna talk tonight.
Boom. So I'm a teacher, right? And in the teacher world, we talk a lot about solutions. There's a lot of problems in the world, right?
Right.
But solutions is where we want
Right.
to go.
We'll
talk about
So I said this in the song. I think the gun is the worst thing they gave our people.
Right.
But let's flip the gears a little bit. What do y'all think we could do to start changing this narrative to get to bring the black man back into the the God's phase?
First thing I think people need to do is like, my mom's always told me this: 2 things. Don't be a follower and don't be a victim.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And people are following the so-called trends, whatever is visible to people, whatever people think is cool. And that's the most corniest shit you could do. You know what I'm saying? You got to really be a man and think for yourself. Because at the end of the day, I got to handle my family. And when you walk out the crib every day, you don't walk outside by yourself.
Right.
Whether you accept it or not, you have a family. You have a family. You have a family. When you walk like that, you will not get in trouble. You understand what I'm saying? Because you have like, I'm not by myself. I'm not of myself. Let me walk properly, because just because you do something, it don't have to happen to you.
Yeah, your family.
Karma is good. Karma is good or bad. It can happen to somebody that you be like, yo, why did that happen? Why does his child die? Because it's something you did.
So you know what I feel like it's a real hard and deep solution, because it's a lot of things that
Distractions.
keep making the problem be there.
Right.
So it truthfully it really starts in the crib,
Right.
in the house. So it's like the household got to be right in order for them to even be able to teach the kids how to be able to be in the world. So it's like you in your crib. So it's like they don't have no father in the crib. They don't have no people's on crack. People they need money. So all kind of shit is wrong. So it's like, damn, the crib is the first place where the problems is at. So now the solution has to go inside there first, because when we come outside, we bring in all the problems from our crib outside.
Right.
So, people, the gun violence thing, it's gonna always be, it's anger. So you got to be taught, like we was taught, like thank God that we was taught
Right.
by older men on how to be
And we
how
listen.
to be strong and thick skin.
Mentorship.
And we listen. And we listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Another one too.
Because
be
we
told everything, but
respected
don't
them.
listen.
We respected them though. That's
Right.
see, you only gonna listen to somebody that you respect.
Right.
So you
Amen.
somebody can't be on drugs and doing and telling you what not to do. And you're like, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard because now it goes with what you eat. Because what you eat
Everything.
makes
Food for thought, everything.
makes you react a certain way. You can't be calm. Your hypertension. It's
Right,
deep.
right.
So it's like, it's not really an easy answer because
It's a practice.
yeah, it's like the
It's a
real
daily
answer.
practice.
Everybody got to die. We just got to start over, man.
Right. Start from scratch, son.
That's harsh reality. Oh man.
All right, man. So we gonna get back into the IBM, man. The people been waiting. They've been wanting y'all to come up here, and they've been wanting to learn more about the IBM movement. So before we want to go back again. What's your name? Where you from?
Once again, I'm Cornbread, Chance Dorsey, aka B-Born from East New York, Brooklyn.
E Boogie, aka Sexy Boogie,
He's a savage.
Yeah, bro.
from Brownsville and East New York.
That's right.
Brooklyn.
Boom. So we're gonna pick back up on the IBM story now. You guys were doing amazing work, you know what I mean, in
Thank
the
you,
community,
thank you.
killing all the crews, you know what I mean, making the blocks hot. Y'all had the best dance moves in the world, you know what I mean. So how did y'all first get on now? Let's get into like
When you say get on, what you mean? Like
Yeah,
get
yeah.
on,
like
like
start working with celebrities,
I mean,
start
okay.
working, you know what I
that
mean,
came
start
from-
doing bigger shows, Apollo, all that type
okay.
of stuff.
That came from what me and Buddha was building about earlier. You just gotta keep doing it.
yeah.
Gotta keep doing it. I don't like. That's
What was
why
that first moment though when y'all knew, like, damn, bro,
I don't know really. Like,
that day.
I think it was a few times though.
few
Like
times,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
different
One
times.
time, what's the
One
one
time-
time
When
y'all looked at
when
each
you
other,
check
y'all was like,
yo,
damn.
we
Oh,
there.
man.
We
Oh,
done
man.
dudes.
Oh, okay. One
Y'all done
time.
been in
the one-
videos.
You might got
I did a
different
lot.
time for me.
Yeah, we
son.
got different
You
times.
say your
That's
time.
it,
I'm
that's
say
it.
my time.
Like, what time did you know?
Right.
Yo, this shit
I
might
know
be
my
working.
time.
Like, we on.
My one time, this one time that was monumental to me. Let me say that. That meant a lot. When we first started Dance for Nice and Smooth.
Oh, okay.
And what happened
Yeah, that's
was,
definitely, that's
yeah, we went to the it's funny, we went to the Red Zone with Akinyele.
Yeah.
And we just left like Nas and them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Just with Nas and all of them. We was with
Salute
Nas.
Nice and Smooth.
Yeah,
Salute
yeah.
Akinyele.
Yeah.
Well, we were supposed to have danced with Akinyele first.
Yeah.
Akinyele just started getting his album together. And then we end up going to the Red Zone. Aki ended up giving us some money, right?
Yeah, he
So
gave
we
us,
got
yeah,
the
he gave us
trains
some
in,
money.
gave
'cause
gave us
he
a
was
lot of
signed
money
to,
at that time.
He was signed to
in the
Coachella.
scope.
Coachella, yeah.
Coachella at that time. And we go to Red Zone, and it's funny. Mama Said Knock You Out came on.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, for anybody in a human life form that knows, when that song come on, do not
rowdy?
be on the dance floor with E-Boogie, son. Do not, son. That's my best friend, and I'm not getting on the dance floor. I'm falling back like, nah, that's son's song. I get busy, but that's his song. So E-Boogie is tearing my man to shreds. Not even trying to battle him. No, you wasn't battling him. No, but he made the
tried to
mistake
come in.
of
He tried to
coming in
come
the
in
circle.
while I'm on the
Don't do that.
dance
Like, nah,
floor.
son. You see him destroying while you get in. So what's funny is Greg saw us. Greg used to always see us. He was like, yo. Smooth never saw us. He grabbed Smooth up. They go, Smooth, these are the dudes I was talking about. So Smooth just looked. He was like, yo, tomorrow, come to the audition. Not the audition, I'm sorry. Come to the rehearsal for Hip Hop Junkies video.
The video.
This Hip Hop Junkies was like 2 days old, 3 days old.
Yeah, it just came out.
Classic
came
story,
out.
y'all.
Just came out.
Classic
Just
story.
came out.
So now we do the video. Like 2 weeks took us to do the video, rehearse and everything. So now they telling us like, yo, we sitting in SIR. SIR is Showbiz and all of them with us.
Yeah.
We sitting there, he
Showbiz
like, yo,
and AG, shout
I didn't
out.
want to, I'm gonna tell y'all now, but y'all about to go on tour.
Yeah.
He was like, what? Yo,
And we was working. We was working.
Yo, he's working.
I was
We quit
working
everything.
I was working at the post office.
We quit everything.
He was working somewhere.
Yeah.
So we quit
Quit everything
everything.
immediately. Fuck that shit.
I quit all the time, son.
Yo, we not quit.
I
So
quit
walk
all
out
the
of
time.
jobs regularly, son.
Yeah, yeah.
But yo, we just looked at each other, me, him, and Show. We started fucking crying.
Yeah.
Like, that's because we just took a loss too.
Yeah.
Poe just got
Poe had
killed.
depth. Like, there was
You
a
know what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
deaths. Yeah,
So it was just like, that was the build up like, yo, son, see? You can't, you just gotta do it. And
that's one of his.
That's one of mine.
That's
later
after.
on. That's later on.
But one of mine
Let's
was
hear it.
before. Well, you gonna know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
As IBM, when we we was
Apollo?
when we was Fight the Power video.
Oh, I didn't
hell
know
yeah.
that.
Oh, that's crazy. That's right.
Fight the
I'm like
Power
a
video.
sponge soaking on
that's crazy. I forgot about Fight the Power. Yeah.
Like,
So
Y'all pops in the video too.
yeah, me, him,
Hell yeah.
and it's crazy because
All body.
me, him, and your pops is on somebody's shoulders. I don't even know who the fuck shoulders.
Yeah, we on somebody's shoulders in that
we on
video,
their shoulder,
son.
and if you look
see
at the
us.
video, you'll see us three on they showed it like
Right. Can't miss
Fight
us.
the Power. We on niggas' shoulders like we had on like all kinds.
Right.
But that day it was shot in Best Style,
The style. Right on right to go now Marcus
Yeah.
Garvey.
where Spike Lee lived at. So we had some girls that lived that right there too. You know
Forgot about
what I'm saying?
y'all them girls, man. That's what y'all think, man.
So we went
shit.
when we did that video. We like, yo, we went back to the girl's crib and we was all in there and it was a moment where I felt like, yo,
Right.
we fucking doing it, son.
Right,
We
right,
start
right.
crying like, yo, fucking love y'all, son. We doing this shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like,
Buddha try to get there.
Now y'all
you know,
I got a story like that too. I'm gonna tell
keep
you.
being
next time.
persistent, nigga.
it's just that
You gonna get there.
It's just
trust.
that we doing work that we not even realizing
It ain't work.
that it's
It ain't work to us.
because we just
It's
doing
a
it.
hobby. Yeah,
It's
it's
a,
like every day.
it's an everyday, like we come outside every day just to
Get busy.
do what we do, and that's
Yep.
part of what we do. And we didn't understand until later on that y'all doing work, man.
Right.
Y'all doing work.
Yo,
That's
it was
why-
an everyday thing, man.
We went from outside in the gyms, block parties, house parties,
House parties. Shit.
to start going to clubs,
Hold on,
doing
son.
videos.
Hold on, son. I gotta say
Tour,
this. See,
like-
I got another story real quick. I'm gonna tell you when I knew we was ill, and this is before Nice Smooth, all that shit. Yo, we used to be at house parties, right? So we on the other side, right?
I know what you're about to say.
We on
yeah.
Sunside. You already know what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
What I'm about to say.
Yeah, this
so
is
we
ill.
had Sunside. So we had Williams.
Yeah.
So we in a party. The party got so packed because once we came together.
Right.
Once we came there, it was like, oh shit, IBM is here. Yo, it got so crowded that the fucking DJ, the dude that owned the dude who crib it was like, yo, everybody gotta leave except IBM. It kicked everybody
So they-
out the
You know, how,
party.
you know how in the club when
Except
before
IBM.
club open
except IBM,
and
son.
everybody didn't pay this, so everybody got to go out and pay to get back
So
in.
this is a house party.
This is a
son.
house party.
Okay.
So they're like, yo, everybody get out except for IBM because if we
We leave the party
Yeah,
going
play
with
done.
us.
they like, yo, you know what I mean?
Smart.
That's another where we say, yo, we got power.
And we was
This is
little. We was
powerful.
little. We was little. We wasn't.
And one more. Hold on, let me get one more.
Yeah,
son.
son.
Now this one was before everything too. We were still IBM. So IBM was its own entity. So that's why it's like when you say we was on, it's like I'm asking you when because we was on as ourselves.
Yeah.
So we wasn't like our
Before Nice and
artists.
Smooth, right?
Artists didn't make us. We made ourselves. That's the only reason they was wanting us because we had our own entity.
Dope.
So we had City Kids, right?
Oh God.
We was like, yo, we sitting around, and this is crazy. This is part of the documentary, the movie we about to do. So dude's
You
like,
gonna
yo,
get
we
into
like
that
we like
too.
this, we chilling like this. We like, yo, man, we bored, man.
I know what he
We
going.
bored,
son.
man.
It's
We like, yo,
funny.
man, we got the same girls keep calling. I don't want to see her, man. Somebody said, I think it was you.
Me,
Yo, let's do some more dishes for some girl dancers.
son.
Oh, that's dope, son. Get some new chicks. So
Son.
we came up with a fraud edition.
He called it the fraud edition.
You know what I'm saying?
I never heard this.
Fraud, yo, son. Mind you, we didn't care how nice the girl was dancing. No girl's gonna get picked.
We
son.
wasn't picking no girls,
It
yo.
was just for Cootie Cat.
We
I'm
just
sorry.
wanted new girls.
We just wanted new chicks. I'm sorry.
So
That's
we had
what-
City Kids.
The fraud editions.
We practiced at City Kids every Friday. So we had the space, like you got the space. We had the space every Friday. We could do whatever. So we said, yo, we gonna do it at City Kids. We gonna word of mouth, tell some girls, you know, because City Kids had every school. They was in every
Right.
school. So we had
Wait, what's City Kids?
City Kids was a foundation about dealing with the youth. They was in
Right,
every, it's like
right,
a
right.
program in every school to try to get like what you do, try to get kids
Same thing.
to get out
exactly,
of, you know.
Exactly.
So City Kids was already linked with all the schools. So we said, yo, we just gonna get little flyers, put the
We
little
didn't know
school.
how it was gonna turn out, son.
Yo, we came, we had a little table, you know what I mean? It was all 8 of us, we had a table, like some long table like this. So we like, okay, get some girls.
I
So
remember we went
then-
there, son?
Yeah,
What
so
happened?
the girls, so it's girls is there, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, So now we in there like, look, well, her right there, son. We like this. This is what we doing. We're not picking nobody to dance. We picking who we want. Yo, son, I want her. Son, I got her, son. Yo.
She the one.
You gotta dance with him. Yo, go over him. You gonna
Like, yo,
talk to
show
you.
that's the perfect one for you, son.
Yeah. So
That's
somebody
funny.
goes
funny.
outside and says, "Yo, go outside. Yo, look outside."
Yo, it was a line.
It was
around
the
corner,
first
man.
time we ever saw America's Idol. It's like
Yeah.
America's Idol outside.
No bullshit. Line was around the corner for
It had the
little
juice,
niggas.
man.
Girls,
For
number
little
girls.
Number girls, son.
We like, yo, what is going on here? Yo, it was crazy,
That's
son.
actual.
That's when I knew.
man.
I said, yo, we got some
We
stuff,
different,
man.
we different, we
We on
different.
we on something else, man.
It was beyond the dancing. Son. It was just like people like being around us because we was
Yeah,
regular dudes.
I said I could see the energy
Yeah.
just from you know me, man. I'm a student
Right.
you know of
Right.
which I did. So just watching all the videos and all that, my mom's always showing me stuff,
Yeah.
and the energy is
Yeah.
like contagious. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So how did y'all meet Akinyele?
Oh, okay.
I was through you, I think, right?
Yeah. Nah, it wasn't really through me,
all-
but
yeah.
I just was the one who talked to him.
Right.
See, like, so we had our own entity. So it was everybody want to meet us, and you know, we talked to all kind of rappers want us to dance for them and all that. So Steve-O, Herbie Lovebug brother.
Yeah.
We know Steve-O.
Salute Steve-O.
Steve-O was down with Kwame
and
Kid
all
and
that.
Play
Kid
and all
and
that.
Play,
We know
yeah.
Kwame was in my class. I went to Art and Design High School, so Kwame was in my class. So when he came out with his video, we was there. We went to his video. Peekaboo brung us in, but
Peekaboo,
they didn't know
Snoop,
I knew him.
Right.
So that's where Steve-O's from. So we went to this club called the Octagon in Manhattan.
Right. Like, God damn.
So Steve-O was like, yo, come here, y'all, cause Steve-O and Akinyele is both Panamanian or something.
Panamanian, yeah, Panamanian.
So he's like, yo, this is Akinyele. I want y'all to meet him. He a new rapper. The IBM. They the best dancers
This is
in New
before
York.
live at the barbecue.
Yeah. So now
That's crazy.
everybody like, yo, what up? We was already, who we was already. So they like, what up? Nobody care about this dude. So I said, yo, get his number. So I said, give me your number, son. I got his number, and that was that. But he called me, and then we start talking, and we start spitting rhymes over it, because we rhymed too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We
hell yeah,
rhymed,
hell
we
yeah,
did
hell yeah.
everything. So we rhyming over the phone. So then I start going to Queens with him. I start meeting him in Queens. So
G-Rap crib and all
so
that.
the first time
Crazy.
I ever saw Queens Day was with Ak, Nas, and his little dude, rest in peace, little AD, little Adam,
Prince
little
AD.
Adam,
Prince, yeah.
little
son.
Adam. So
Prince
Ak
AD,
and
son.
Nas was on Live at the Barbecue,
Right.
and they was like, yo, they was on a record, but the record, they didn't get no deals yet. They was still in the grind. So I'm with them, and they took me to Queens Day. So I'm like, oh, but they didn't understand how established we was already. You know what I'm saying? Nas and Ak was fresh. They were still sleeping on the floor.
It wasn't Ak and Nas
You know what I'm
yet.
saying?
Let's say that.
So now they're like, yo, took me to Queens Day. I'm like, yo, what's this? The big globe and on
Flushing Meadow Park.
Flushing Meadow. It was like Harlem Week out there. We never saw that before. I'm like, oh, I'm bringing
He was
everybody.
turned out.
I went
I'm
back
bringing
home.
everybody.
Bringing it back home. Yo, son, it's crazy over there. Like, we invaded that. And then the next year, we was there with Nice and Smooth performing it.
Right.
So Ak and Nas, as we were supposed to dance with Ak, but then it turned out we went and danced with Nice and Smooth. And now we bringing them to our shows with Nice and Smooth. Like, yo, son, come on, son, we got a show over here. We got a show at this hotel. We got a show.
Right.
And that's how it's like, yo, these dudes is still connected. I stay connected with Ak. You know what I'm saying? And then when we stopped doing with Nice and Smooth, it was an easy transition.
We jumped right
Right
with
to
Ak.
Ak.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
Right
saying?
with Ak.
That's dope.
And that's
man.
what Ak out on Interscope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
And you know, like, so Dame Dash sponsored the studio and all that. So I feel like, and you told me a little something about how Dame Dash is also intertwined in the
Yes.
story with Ak and all that. So
Yes.
I know Dame be tuning to the show.
was
So
signed to Rockefeller, right?
No, he was managed. Dame Dash managed him.
managed Akinyele.
Yeah,
That's what it
so
was.
Dame Dash is our family, yo. So early on with Akinyele, before he had his hit, everybody know him from his hit "Put in Your Mouth," but he had his other hits, the Bomb Baby and Ak Ha Ha and all that. So when we was doing Ak Ha Ha, we was on tour and Jay-Z and them was in this group called Original Flavor.
Right.
Yo, I hope y'all listening, man.
History, man.
This is come on.
Yeah,
Ski
him
Beats.
and Ski and them.
Ski Beats,
and so we used to let them come in between our show and do their song. Cause we was cool. Like, yo, Ak used to like, yo, come in between my show, I'll let you rock. You know what I'm saying? So that happened a long time for a while. And then when they got what was that?
Stab. That ain't no nigga.
No, the other one before that. When Mary J. Blige.
Can't Stop the Hustle.
Can't Stop the Hustle and all that. Now he had a hit, so he returned the favor and let us come with them.
Right.
That's
You know
love.
what I'm saying? And now we doing, you know what I'm saying, the shows with them, but then we caught Put in Your Mouth. So now we doing
Hey, Akinyele called
Put
it.
in Your Mouth through this. So now the tour was Nas. Nas was with Lauryn Hill. He had the hit and all that. So now it was the tour. Nas, Jay-Z, Akinyele, and Sadat X.
Right.
So now we going on tour with them. We all together, and Ak, Dame Dash started managing Ak. But we was brothers, man. We be eating together, we fighting, we getting girls. You know what I'm saying? We and Dame Dash was there. They really hip hop because they was there when it was all fun. We was all having fun. We was all doing it every club. They was always there.
Remember they was there at Smooth B party. That was Smooth B birthday party.
Yeah, definitely.
At the hotel the day you was in.
Yeah. That was a legendary party, man.
Now let's get into that 50 years of hip hop, man.
Oh,
let's what's your how much do you love hip hop and what do you wish, going forward? We making 50 years in hip hop. Of course we want to go 1,000 more. You know what I mean? What would you love to see in the next couple years with hip hop?
Me, I would like to hear good music. I swear on everything.
What you like? This is a real topic, though. I'm gonna tell you something, cause I be working with the youth all the time, and I feel like the other day I just was in the studio, with some kids, and it was like it was a kid in the studio. He got a real story, man. Like I don't want to say too much, but his story is so real, and he's passing all his classes. He's doing all the right things in life, but every time he get in the booth, he just straight talking about shoot me in the head, and his flow is nice too, but he don't want to talk about nothing else besides
because he got to be himself. He got to be himself,
and that's the thing. So I'm like, but I learned from talking to them that they not really tapped into the holistic culture of hip hop.
Yeah.
They just tapped into what's right now.
This is why these conversations are necessary, because you're not hearing a difference.
Yeah.
And everybody's trying to take the easy way out.
And it's too easy now. It's too easy.
I kill. You're killing so many people, there's nobody left to buy your music. You know what I mean?
I know why you used to kill. You just killed everybody.
Yeah, you killing everybody. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Nah, but no, like anything else. And there's talented dudes, there's talented people, but they taking the easy way out. They're using the same flows. They use the same beats, everything sound like one big record. Like when we came out, it was Tribe Called Quest. Tribe didn't sound like Leaders. They didn't sound like Public Enemy. They didn't sound like De La Soul. They didn't sound like Jungle Brothers, and they was all in one team.
But truthfully, it was dudes trying to sound like certain people.
But what happened to them?
But they was whack.
What happened to them?
They didn't.
That was considered whack.
We labeled them whack immediately.
Yeah, that was whack. You can't sound like nobody
biting, get out of here.
That's a rule.
We had control of it.
Yeah, that's a rule.
We had control of hip hop.
I can't look like you. You can't look like me, son.
You can't sound like
me,
Get out of
son.
here.
You can't do
and
that.
That was more so like, all right, this is the sound, and that's what he was trying to tell me.
Yeah.
Like he trying to tell me, like, yo, this is how you get on.
That's
and
what they think. Yeah, that's what it is to them.
I'm a '90s baby, so I'm kind of in between both of these cultures, and I'm like, nah,
but
I thought it was like,
your roots is different. You
exactly.
rooted
I come
different.
from, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
come from the club.
Different. So
I'm trying to tell him that.
But
you know what you tell him?
is?
You tell him, do me a favor, make a song where you sound like yourself.
You know what you got to do though? Truthfully,
show and prove.
You got to get him by itself.
Right.
You got to get him by itself and get him to be comfortable with being himself. And it has to be no pressure, because everybody thinking they got to do a certain thing to be up, to be blown, to be out. So that's why everybody sounds the same. That's why everybody got sound like Nas, got sound like Lil Wayne, got sound like this. That's what the labels telling them to get them to make money. What I want to see is order. like the order. Like, yo, man, this is this ours, and you can't do this, son. You can't do this. Everybody be themselves, and everybody could blow up.
Right.
It got to be an order and change how, because the people are messing up by saying, "Oh, we gonna give you money if you do this." We gotta get them out of here because they messing it up. Because the real dudes are still here. It's just that
You're getting compromised by the back. I always say
Exactly.
that. I
Exactly.
always say that. I always say that.
Yeah, all the
I
time.
always say that.
Exactly.
When
You know what
people
I'm
don't hear me, oh, you the bag.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, see, the money is not, see, they think the money is something, but it's like, nah. When we did stuff, you hear our stories, we ain't say nothing about
We
no
ain't say
money.
nothing about money.
Nothing at
How
all.
we said anything about a penny.
Nope.
Yo, we never said money because you know why? Money was not a factor.
We ain't need no money.
It was. Thank you, son.
We didn't need
Because we
no
didn't pay
money.
for shit. We didn't pay for the train. We used to steal from the store. I'm sorry. We used to do all that.
And
son.
then when we got up, everything was given to
Everything
us.
given to us. We didn't buy clothes.
We
got
stole.
clothes.
Let me tell a story about when we first
man.
got with
Man.
Carl Kanai, man.
Yo, man.
We stealing Carl Kanai, yo.
We stealing clothes from Carl Kanai, and he's giving it to us. Ain't that
We
some
in there.
stupid
We
shit?
about to go on tour. And like, yo, go
Yeah.
in here and take what y'all want. We don't believe this because we from East New York and Brownsville. We like, yo.
And we stealing,
We
son.
like, yo, hold on, son.
Yo,
This is too
how you
crazy.
stealing from a warehouse?
That's crazy.
We stealing
They
from
like,
a Carl
yo.
Canal
They
warehouse.
like, yo, man, y'all
like, yo,
can
stop,
have
man.
it.
What
Yo,
y'all doing?
you
Y'all
can have
savages. Yo, y'all can
give
have
it
it.
to y'all.
Take what y'all want.
That's crazy.
Word up,
I
son.
see the people they're gonna look at your polo game. Was you a part of the low life?
Yeah, to this
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
To this day.
Tell us a little bit about that.
And listen, I'm official since '88. My brother Thurston Howard III, Big Vic Low.
Yeah. Salute.
Rest in peace, Ski. Rest in peace,
Rest
Ski
in peace,
Black.
rest in peace.
Word up, Ski Black.
And
Rest
son,
in peace,
and
Seiko,
son,
man.
and
You know
son.
people be watching
Light-skinned
50
dude.
Cent.
Yeah.
50 Cent got the show not Power, the other joint.
Oh, it's about the
Raising Kanan?
Power, Raising Kanan.
You know, they got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
low,
yeah.
low light representation
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
Let me tell you something, man. That lets you know that everything that we did back then is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Right.
you
Shout
had
out
to
to
be
Golden
daring
Era.
to do what you did back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
You had to be daring
Yeah.
to walk around with this. You could not walk around with polo.
He wanted that.
Somebody will cut your fucking
I
head
heard about
off.
that. Run them polo
No,
clubs. I heard
son,
about that.
what?
You gotta
Yo,
talk
it's
about that.
it's
I
a
heard
goose
about
call. Let me say this. It's a famous polo symbol called the suicide. It's a ski man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a man going down
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
slope.
Yeah.
They call it suicide because it was suicide for
To
you to
wear
wear
that
it.
shit, to wear
Because
that
niggas
shit.
would kill you for it, son.
Yeah.
I'm talking
For a
about.
coat?
Remember,
For a coat, yeah.
Mel got robbed.
Yeah.
We was coming from Coney Island
Yeah.
with Tina and them. We was
Yeah.
on the train on the shuttle.
Yeah.
I swear to everything. Listen.
Niggas got raw for polo coats.
Yeah, everything.
Ski
yeah.
hats.
Yeah, you ain't exempt.
Know what I'm saying?
But it was just,
In the midst of that, we still
Yeah.
ourselves.
And that's why I wanted to ask, like, growing up, you know what I mean, Brooklyn, from anybody I talked to from Brooklyn during that era,
Right,
man,
yeah.
it was different.
Yeah.
And the name of this show is called How to Beat the Streets. So how was you both of you, I'm gonna ask both of you the same question. How was you able to, overcome growing up in the
simple.
streets of Brooklyn?
dance. Plain simple, son.
Yeah,
Plain-
yeah.
Nothing
Get to
else.
the point, man.
Save my
This-
life, son.
this shit saved our
It's
life,
so
son.
fucking simple.
For real.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I thank Allah for
Yeah, I
dancing
said rest in
because
peace a few times today.
Yeah.
So
We got rest
clearly,
in
you
peace.
know what I
We
mean?
can rest in peace.
we could do that shit for the whole show.
Right.
For
That's
real.
why
To
it's
be
important
continued.
for us, you know what I mean, to learn how
Yeah.
y'all was able to get
I
this
say
to this
this.
point.
I thank Allah for me having the talent and for me to able to be even focused at a little age.
Yeah, that's important.
Cause my story is ill because special ed. Just crazy. Special ed is one of my best friends. Like I lived in Flappers for a little while for like
Your
3
history,
years.
man. You gotta know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And me and special ed was the same class. So special ed, you see me pop. He's always set up battles for me. So special ed was one of the dudes that was influential in me dance because he showed me like, yo,
Hype
you
him
really
up.
nice in it.
Hype him up. Yeah.
Nice in it. So dancing saved my life because I'm supposed to have been in a life of crime. According to my family and everything.
Yeah.
According to my family and everything and everybody I've been around, this is ill. I know only one person that never been to Rikers Island. Out of all the dudes I know in my life.
Wow.
You know what that is? E-Boogie. You know why? Because we was together.
That's deep.
That's okay, E-Boy. You gotta hear that, man.
Yeah, so-
Brownsville, and you ain't never see Rikers
So
Island. We gotta
yeah,
hear
let me
from
tell you
man.
why. Let me tell you why. So, like he said, dancing, but it wasn't only because we danced. It was because we was fucking smart, yo.
Yeah.
And we learned from other people's mistakes.
Right.
Wise man from others' mistakes.
If it's a fire and somebody put their hand in the fire and they get burnt, I'm not coming to put my hand in the fire. I know, that's burning you. I'm not doing that.
Salute.
And I was, I'm unique, man. I can't, me not having stuff, because having stuff makes you handicapped and makes you spoiled, and it hurts you in the long run. Not having stuff makes you appreciate when you get something.
Right.
So me not having nothing helped me have a willpower. So it's like, I didn't have nothing. Like, I used to wear Chinese slippers. You know what I'm saying?
The Chinese slippers.
I had the Chinese in the winter, in the snow.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Winter, nah.
I had two socks with Chinese slippers. You know what I'm saying? My feet was like like meat, cold meat.
Damn,
Nick.
son.
You know what I mean? But it made me have thick skin. It made me be able to say what everybody else doing. I'm not doing that.
Right.
I can't tell me, yo, we doing this. Come on, man. Nah, man, get out of here. That's stupid. I'm going to die.
Easy.
I'm not dumb.
Y'all gonna die.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
I'm
gonna
not
die,
stupid.
period.
So that's what made me beat the street, by being smart, and I had an outlet of dancing. So it wasn't like I only saw like drug. I saw drug. I couldn't go in the house.
That's
my pops
crazy.
was on heroin. So I couldn't go in the house on school days till 3 a.m. So I'm outside Alabama Park with all the grown dudes and drug addicts. So I didn't, that it was like God had me. So I'm like, I didn't use that as, I'm gonna start selling drugs. No, I looked at it as, yo, man, I'm out here with these people, man. You know what I mean? So when I dance made me get it out. So, when the block party came, I had this one shirt, one mock neck, same mock neck I wore all the time. That's why everybody knew me. That's why I realized too, like, you gotta wear the same stuff sometimes so they can remember you.
The uniform.
So I danced my stress away, and then it formed into what we doing, and it's like, yo, son, we seeing the world.
Right.
We got out of here. They love us in, not even the world,
But
in Staten Island, in Queens, and it was that simple, because a lot of people didn't even leave from the block.
Yeah, that's big, and that's still happening now.
Bro.
All right, but let me get to this part, right? So, in October 1999, something tragic happened.
Right.
My pops, our pops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lamale, Priest, Lawson.
Yeah.
He passed away. Due to gun violence.
Yeah.
So I just want to take a quick moment of silence for Pops. You know what I mean? His birthday next Friday.
Definitely.
All right, now I just want to give a couple minutes on a little bit of his story. I mean, where did he get the name ShowTime?
Oh man.
Yeah, man. That's
Show. First of all, Show was my best friend.
Yeah.
And that means something when you say your best friend, because people don't even say friend no more. That shit don't even exist to certain people. That term. You know what I'm saying? That was my best friend. Like, I was with this dude every single day for years. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened, like the illest shit about going on tour and doing, you're doing something you love, it's iller when you're doing it with your fucking brother. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm with my brothers, me and E Boogie, and Show, we together. We like this. Oh shit. We fighting the universe together, you know what I'm saying? Show. He got his name from
Chocolat.
Chocolat. Yo, word is born. He got it from Chocolat. Chocolat was a dancer. Actually, he's a pop locker. He's like one of the elders of IBM. Mm-hmm. To be truthful, can't take that away from him. He's one of the elders of IBM. And he gave ShowTime his name because I remember we was at a block party one time, and he looking at Show, he like, damn, this nigga, like, he is ShowTime. Just Star of the show. No other way to say it, son. There's no other way to say it. Like, we was all nice, everybody was nice, but it was something about Show. Show was the star. And I know him growing up. Like he's the same thing like E Boogie was saying. Like, you take out all your anger on that dance floor, everything you grew up with, the trials and tribulations, whatever the fuck, and you put out on that dance floor, that circle, that motherfucking concrete, and just get your energy out.
That's dope. Yeah, what did everybody appreciate about him?
Oh man,
Oh man, a lot of shit.
Yeah,
Lot
he
of
was
shit.
Let's hit a
funny.
few.
a lot of
Funny as shit too.
a lot of things I heard.
He one of
was-
us.
He was like a lot of women would say
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
that he was
Christ.
he was real supportive of them. Like he made sure he made them feel good.
He's the sniper too.
Yeah. But see, he was a
sniper,
sniper,
son.
but it was he was a sniper because it was
Sniper
coming
was
to
love.
him.
So,
See, he wasn't where he'll dish you to get.
right.
It's like yo, he see. Oh, she looking at me. Hold on. She
But our rule
smiling
was
too
you have
much.
to tell each other. We had rules. Like we were serious about it. One thing about us, we had a rule that like everything that breaks up, like say crews
I
up
was just talking to you
now.
about.
We had that rule. We had that at young. Like no female, no money, nothing come between us. If a female likes you, tell your brother. You know what I'm saying? And that saved a lot of problems. You know
Both hit her.
what I'm saying? We both, so what?
We both hit her.
And they think they're getting over on us.
And we
but-
do Johnny Kemp.
Yeah, Johnny Kemp, yeah. But Show was just different, man. Like
Yeah.
his energy, man, damn, like you had to experience that.
He's a light. Well, that's his day father.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking to the public. I'm not talking to them.
Public, yeah, we
I'm
talking
talking about the
to the
public, son.
people. They
I'm
gonna
talking to the
comment.
people, son.
Yeah.
Like it was just like a
Now,
different.
y'all got it too, man. Y'all got it.
Y'all got it. Period.
Y'all got it. Definitely got
But
it.
it was just like he was just funny, cool as shit.
Yeah.
Destroy the dance floor. Like
He had everything in
motherfuckers
one.
don't know what likable is.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? When
That's
motherfuckers
real.
just
That's, nah,
likable.
that's real. That's important.
It's
have
likable,
to,
like
in the
I
business
like
too.
like this nigga in every
You gotta
way.
be likable too. You can't be just
Yeah.
because you know how to do something. You could be skillful all day,
And you won't
They
go
don't like
nowhere
you.
'cause they'll
I don't
block
like
your
you. I
blessings.
don't like him, man. I
They'll
don't
block
like
you,
him. I
right?
don't want to deal with him.
Yep.
All right, cool. Thank y'all. Yeah, thank y'all, man, for even
For coming out.
sharing all
Man,
these
come on,
gems,
man.
man.
Nah,
You
son,
know what I mean?
Come on,
Talking
man.
about pops, man. This is like a blessing
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
This
man.
is
For real.
supposed to be
Supposed to
all the
have been
time,
did
more
this
than
shit.
That's
this.
how it's supposed to be.
Hell
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I feel like a sponge been soaking everything up. I was quiet. It's like, yo, and it's like a
You know,
kid in the
like I
candy
said, the good
store.
thing
Yeah,
is that
that's
you know
right,
it's the
man.
truth, man.
It's the
Yeah.
truth.
It's
And we
the
here.
I'm
We
big
here.
on that. I'm big on
Right.
the
We
truth,
here,
man.
man.
All right, so the last thing, you know what I mean, before we wrap the show, what are the 3 key takeaways from the IBM story? And maybe I could go back and forth and then share the last one together.
The takeaways,
one and one.
what you mean by
3,
takeaways?
Like 3 key, like if we was watching a movie right now and
Right.
I want you to end
Oh,
with
what you-
promoting everything,
what
like
you need to-
what we going like when we watch this
you
IBM
wanna
movie,
see.
what's
I
going to
got
be
it.
the
Yeah,
3
yeah.
key takeaways,
Right.
the 3
One,
gems
the
that we
one,
gonna take away?
I got one.
Yeah, I already know.
It's the fucking brotherhood,
Yeah, I was
man.
about to say.
Brotherhood, love
That's,
that word.
That's
man.
the main one.
Big on that
That's
That's
it.
the main
I
one.
think that's it.
That's the main
Another
one.
one. Yeah.
Because
Brotherhood.
yeah, brotherhood.
And
The respect.
the respect, the unity. You know what I'm
Unity.
saying? Like, and
And the don't give a fuck attitude.
right, like
That's
the,
that New York
the,
energy.
the quote you
Yeah,
said
son.
about the passion.
yeah, son.
So IBM is unstoppable force.
Yeah, son.
So it's like if you go against the force, you're not gonna win. That's just how
That's
it is.
it. That's it, period.
It's just how
That's
it
it,
is.
period.
It's just how it is. Even with us, if we win against the force,
You're gonna lose.
some people win against the
and that's
force
what
in our
happened.
group.
Yo, and that's
And
what
it-
happened.
Gems.
No. And that's what happened. And we, and as you being from that group, you better take heed to it or you'll fall victim too.
Yeah,
call it-
it's not. It
Yeah.
has nothing to do with who you are. It's about you with the force.
Going against the grain.
Going against the force,
That's it.
son.
Nothing good gonna happen to you.
So-
because you
It's
know
the last
better.
one.
Yeah.
The last one,
Last
is,
one,
is,
shit.
is the
No, what it is? Is this what we doing right now?
yeah,
Bridging the gap, son.
yeah.
Cause these are my nephews.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These are our nephews. So for us to sit down and y'all to have a platform for us to, to tell these stories. You know what I'm saying?
And
That's the blessing.
we still connected.
Because the story doesn't end, Jack.
Never
Yeah.
stop.
Keep on
Never
going.
stop,
We-
Jack.
Never stop.
We understand that your father's here doing this.
Yeah, son. Yeah.
He's
Still
coordinating.
here.
He's
Yeah,
coordinating
right here,
this.
You
yeah.
said it in a song.
You know
You
what I'm
can't
saying?
kill a God because my soul is everlasting.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got 3 sons that'll keep on holding the
Yeah, he
fort.
said it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Talking about.
That's cool. That's from this how it goes in the ghetto.
Yep.
Yeah,
This how
back
it
in
goes
heavy
in the
metal.
ghetto. You back in heavy metal. And on that note, we got the joint me and you got, son.
Ooh.
I gotta hear that, man. I never heard that.
You ain't
I
heard
was,
it yet, son.
I was saying like, yo,
Showtime. Yeah.
Yo, listen, man.
That's serious
That's
business.
gonna be a tearjerker.
That's serious business.
That's gonna be a tearjerker, and it's all a spiritual vibe when you hear that, man.
Yeah, son.
It's like, yo, man, you can't even
Yeah.
We can't make it up, man.
Yeah, you can't, son.
This is like even this happening now.
Yeah.
It's natural.
That's why it took me like 10 years to write that verse, son.
Yeah, you said that in
Said
the
that
That's why I
in
wrote
the
it.
verse.
It took me 10 years, son. No bullshit. I didn't even try to write. You know what I'm saying? It had to just come out when it came out. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, before we even get out of here, promote everything y'all got going on, man.
All right. Yo, IBM documentary, man. We know we've been talking about it. And let me tell you something.
Masterpiece gotta be.
It gotta be right. It gotta be right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to see it. I want to see it, but it gotta be right because
It's too many. It's too much. It's too much to put in.
Everybody been waiting.
Yo, it's too much.
Because it involves too many people and it affected too many people's lives.
We touched we part of every person in hip hop.
Yeah, for real.
Some kind of way.
Yep.
Everyone.
Yep.
Like, everybody you know now, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You know, whoever.
Nas, all of them.
We
all
part
them.
of that, and it's like we gotta touch all that so it can be understood. That's why I'm glad they do series now.
Yeah, that'll be a dope
Right.
one. Yeah.
It's too big for.
And I'm into acting
It's
too.
too big
so
for a documentary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope,
Yeah.
dope.
It's too big for like a little movie. It can't.
Yeah.
It gotta be sagas.
And it gotta be like 8 different documents. You see Tupac everybody keep talking about Tupac, Biggie Smalls.
Right.
It gotta be like that because the stories is too much. It's too long. Like we can say stories that we forget, and then we like, oh shit, we forgot about that. Yo, because it's been like what? From the 88, man.
88, son.
Ooh. So the documentary's on the way.
Yes,
Let the people know where they can find y'all and keep following y'all story.
My name on Instagram is Bborn7, BEBORN, the number 7.
Yeah, I'm E Boogie Mania, EBOOGIE Mania, MANIA on Gmail. I mean Instagram, and we got an IBM Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
IBM Dancers on Instagram, and like, yo, man, we still active, so it's not like we just did a show at Radio City.
No, we just
Still
did Radio
moving.
City.
We just did
Music
Radio
Hall.
City day before yesterday. We did Radio
Friday.
City.
Radio
and
City
with
Music
Nice and
Hall.
Smooth, and
Hell yeah. Lisa and all that.
it was a whole bunch of. It's the 50-year, anniversary.
50 years of hip hop, so I
So
know
it's
y'all
gonna
got
be
a lot.
ill this year. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a
Summertime
lot.
coming.
Yeah.
You know
It's a
what
lot.
I mean?
We got
Yo,
another show on next Sunday,
February
in Jersey.
25th, I believe, right?
Next Sunday, 26th.
KRS,
KRS One, Kumo D, Nice and Smooth.
Yeah.
We gotta, we just
Staying
doing
active,
We
man.
active, so
There you have it,
should,
man. IBM.
And on that note, we will still burn you, Jack. Come in that circle,
just
get
like
embarrassed.
that, man. Salute
Just like
to the
that.
IBM movement.
salute.
Thank y'all for being here, man.
Thank you for
Thank
still
you.
moving
Definitely.
on, still keeping it going, man.
That's right.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's dope. Oh, man.
I put your fucking ass in line. Showtime. I drink mad liquor, smoke mad weed. Coming through with my ill cipher family. Assassin, my gun I be blasting. You can't kill the God, cause my soul is everlasting. And I is deep in my history. Fuck a mystery. If there wasn't been my path, I'm putting them out as fucking misery. What? Taking real power through 9 planets so they can be born again. Raised in the ghetto where I dwell in sin. That's when the knowledge took over. Fuck Jehovah, my rhymes ain't happy. And I ain't no Casanova, I'll blow ya. I'm sharp with my shit, G. And when I build with my ciphers through mental telepathy, who is he? Life all I see. True living God on this motherfucking mic speaking. Bow down to no man. I deal with self. I kill devils cause they bad for my fucking health. I be in deep concentration. Ain't no imitation. In this 5% nation, I'm lacing MCs up like Susan dropping jewels. My style is man hot like summer school in fucking June. One time. Check. Black man is God, sun, moon, and stars. It's time to build. Keep your guard, you feel. Educate your brain, let your third eye shine. I deal with the gods, represent the 7th sign. Black man is God, sun, moon, and stars. It's time to build. Keep your guard.